Hello, I am Venkata Kalavalapalli. Today I will be presenting a proposal for a move to a non-relational database. As you may not be involved in the database operations on a daily basis, I want to summarize the database before diving into the pros and cons of switching to a non-relational database. It's important to provide a brief summary of what a non-relational database is and how it differs from the traditional relational database. So that's why I want to start with a summary. So a non-relational database, also known as NoSQL database, is a type of database management system that doesn't use the traditional relational database model. Instead, it utilizes various models such as key value, document, or paragraph. This allows for an increased scalability, flexibility, and performance when compared to a traditional relational database. And coming to the pros and cons of switching to a non-relational database is, now that we have a better understanding of what a non-relational database is, so I want to examine some of the key advantages and disadvantages. So one of the primary advantages is the scalability. So non-relational databases are designed to handle large amounts of data and can scale horizontally with ease. This means we can add more servers to handle an increasing volume of data without affecting the performance. That's one of the first advantage. And coming to the second advantage, it's a flexibility. So the non-relational databases don't enforce a schema or a data structure, which allows for a greater flexibility in handling diverse data types. So it makes it easier to handle data that may not fit into a traditional structured format. And coming to the third advantage, it's the performance. So the non-relational databases can handle a large volume of read and write operations at a faster speed compared to a traditional relational databases. So these are some of the advantages. And coming to the disadvantages, one of the primary disadvantage is complexity. So a non-relational database can be more complex to set up and manage than traditional relational database because it requires the specialized skills and an expertise. And coming to the second major drawback, it's the data consistency. Since the non-relational databases are often schema-less, and ensuring that data consistency across the entire database can be a challenging thing. And one of the major drawback is it's integration. Integration with existing systems may be more difficult because the non-relational databases may require specific APIs or tools to integrate with other systems. So it's important to note that the pros and the cons which I have mentioned, and there might be some more factors to consider depending upon the specific needs of the requirements of the organization. So it's clear that based on the pros and cons I have provided, there are both benefits and of course the challenges when trying to switch to a non-relational databases. So however, in my analysis, I would like to recommend that we switch to a non-relational databases. While there may be some initial complexity in the setup and management, the benefits of scalability, flexibility, and performance are substantial and will support our organization's growth and expansion. So it's important to carefully consider the potential drawbacks and work to mitigate any challenges that may arise during the transition process. So it may include the investing in the specialized skills and expertise to to manage the non-relational databases and implementing systems to ensure the data consistency, and it will take some time to carefully integrate the new database with existing systems. So with a proper planning and an execution, the benefits of a non-relational databases can far outweigh the challenges and ultimately support the long-term success and growth of the organization. So I want to thank you for considering the proposal, and I am happy to answer any further questions which you want to ask, and any additional information which you would like to know. I'm very happy to answer that. So yeah, thank you so much.